is a trios tag team match set for one fall or TV time remaining. Introducing first, the team of Aussie Open and Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay in the front, Mark Davis on the left, Kyle Fletcher on the right, Aaron Hanare in the back. And this was the scene this past Wednesday night. Trent Barretta and FTR discussing the other United Empire members, the Great O'Khan and Jeff Cobb, disrupting the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship match. But Ospreay, Aussie Open, and Hanare arrived and sent a message to Trent and FTR, leading to this huge Trios Tag Team main event here tonight. Will Ospreay has walked through the forbidden door and he has brought the United Empire with him. What a main event we are witnessing here on Rampage. Trent Barretta and FTR versus Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, and Mark Davis of Aussie Open of the United Empire. And Kyle Fletcher just made the tag. Trent Barretta reaching for FTR. Oh, the Enziguri.
Yeah, Fletcher got nailed. He tried to stop it. Here comes Mark Davis now. And Trent's got to get to that corner, Excalibur. He's got to tag one of his partners in.
The Enziguri missed, and Davis sits out with a senton.
A lot of weight landing. Oh, he might get it here.
Look at this cover. Trent kicking out. Oh, and the knee to the face of Cash Wheeler.
Yeah, Dax is pissed, but he can't do nothing about it, unfortunately.
Because this has been just domination by the United Empire. They have singled out Trent Barretta after he rolled that ankle.
You're right. Ospreay saw an opening, and he gunned in on it. And so as his partners, Aussie Open, they're all over Trent. He has now become the weak link for sure in this thing.
The Aussie Arrow, Kyle Fletcher. He's got Trent Barretta in his sights. Fletcher charged. Oh, nobody home! Fletcher came down nasty on the back of his head.
Tough landing for Fletcher. That might be the opening Trent needs. Can Trent get to Cash? Can he get to Dax?
See Trent still clutching that left leg. This has got to be torturous for him to put any weight on it, but he makes the tag out to Dax Harwood. Harwood lefts and a big right.
Bringing haymakers, big Dax. Another one there on Davis, and another.
Oh, and now Fletcher gets taken out. Davis gets taken down, and Ospreay swinging up, missing. Ospreay goes down.
Good job. Look at a snap suplex right there on Fletcher by Dax. Oh, look at this.
Davis gets stacked up on his own partner. Dax Harwood.
He's on fire, man.
Uppercut in the corner. And Ospreay just a sledge between the shoulder blade. Dax reverses once again. Short of a clothesline.
What a shot. Uh-oh, whoa.
German suplex. Dax hangs on to the waist lock. Kyle Fletcher sent for the ride once again. Dax looking for the trifecta. And there he goes. Go. Maybe thinking 4.
Takes a lot out of you just doing those throws. Nice stand and switch.
Oh, look at that. Cash with the assist.
There's the tag.
He knocked Dax's boots back down. Stereo elbow strikes. Cash with the powerbomb.
Uh-oh.
Rolls Fletcher through. German suplex. The jackknife. 1, 2. No! Fletcher kicks out.
Impressive kick out right there by Fletcher, one half of Aussie Open. That was impressive.
And I think there was just a very little shift in momentum. Fletcher, he wasn't stacked up high on his shoulders, and that's what allowed him to get the kick out.
Absolutely, and doing that many suplexes that Dax did, it does take a lot out. Maybe the last one doesn't have the same impact needed. Look at Fletcher here.
Fletcher, the toe kick to the midsection. Stop Cash Wheeler. Oh, big elbow strike knocks Dax off the apron.
A little O'Connor roll maybe. Yeah, there it is.
O'Connor roll. 2. No, Ospreay. Oh, Manhattan drop on Ospreay. Man, Cash Wheeler fighting against the odds here.
Cash looking great.
Fletcher. Whoa, what a thrust kick by Fletcher.
Here comes Davis. He's legal.
Davis makes the tag now. Ospreay, the legal man. And, oh, the knee. After Davis delivered it to Fletcher. God. The cutter by Aussie Open. And now Ospreay. Springboard 450 splash. 1, 2. Trent on one leg breaks it up.
Great save by Trent. What a freaking match. This is great.
An incredible trios tag team main event for us here on Rampage.
Oh, what a shot by Ospreay. Now Ospreay's getting locked in here, Excalibur.
Will Ospreay looking for the Cutter! right on the money. 1, 2, no! Cash Wheeler kicks out.
Wheeler, how tough is he with that kick out? And Osprey can't believe it.
FTR showing why they're the top guys. The endurance, the perseverance of Cash Wheeler, able to survive all those successive attacks by United Empire.
Now here comes Fletcher. He is the legal man. He's directed traffic here.
Oh, Osprey got smashed into the steel ring steps. Look at that work on Rana there. And the tag is made out to Trent Beretta. Trent Beretta hobbling on one leg, throws the elbow, the chop to Kyle Fletcher. Whoa!
Good shot right there by Fletcher.
Kyle Fletcher, he's got Trent up. No, Trent lands on his feet. Backdrop suplex. Fletcher gets taken down by the lariat from Trent Beretta, but Trent unable to capitalize.
Here comes Osprey. Oh, nice body shot by Trent, but he's still on one leg here.
Trent launches. Osprey counters. And now Will Osprey. Oh, Osprey just took out Dax Harwood.
I don't know if that was inadvertent or what, but it worked.
And Osprey wipes out FTR on the outside. Osprey with FTR on the mat. Trent Beretta inside the ring. Knocks down Osprey. Kyle Fletcher, the roll up. Trent Beretta able to kick out.
Tough to catch Trent with that. Maybe go power drop. Nope.
Trent Beretta reverses. The hooks are in deep. Fletcher able to kick out once again. The kick to the midsection.
He's saying that's it. Maybe not.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, God.
Strong zero by Trent Beretta. The hooks are in deep and he scores the win.
Here are your winners, the team of FTR and Trent Beretta.
What a match, baby. Oh, wow, that was awesome.
What a main event. FTR and Trent Beretta coming together on the same page to repel the United Empire here tonight on Rampage.
All 6 athletes, amazing outing. Hey, I'm happy these cats won, to be honest with you.
A massive win as we get increasingly closer to Forbidden Door on Sunday, June 26th. But coming up this Wednesday night, AEW Dynamite Road Rager live from St. Louis, Missouri. Jungle Boy Luchasaurus defend the AEW World Tag Team Championship against the Bucks and the Hardys in a tag team ladder match. Plus, Ortiz versus Jericho, hair versus hair. Just a reminder, immediately following Rampage this Friday night on TNT, the countdown to Forbidden Door. A behind-the-scenes look at the biggest matches coming your way this Sunday.
Great step away by Osprey, and what a job.
Orange Cassidy, he went for that DDT that he landed earlier, but Osprey.
This escaped off the backside. Hard elbow that connected by Orange Cassidy. Boy, these guys are going to have a hell of a match on Sunday. Pay-per-view can't come quick enough for me.
Osprey, oh! Orange Cassidy, stun dog millionaire, he reversed it.
Well, this is just a taste, guys, of what we're going to see between these two, Osprey and Orange Cassidy on Sunday.
Exactly, fans.
Osprey and Orange Cassidy, both men desperately need to make the tag. Osprey does first, but Orange Cassidy tags in Rocky Romero. High boot by Mark Davis avoided. And Romero comes again with that work on Rana.
High up in the air he got as well. And he had to on Davis, as big as he is.
Boom! Boy, like a frying pan.
Massive chop from Mark Davis. Drops Rocky Romero, and now the tandem offense by Aussie Open.
More and more momentum in their tandem offense.
And whoa!
Doesn't look good for Rocky.
1, 2, whoa!
How about that for some great teamwork?
Smallest man in the match. Just may have showed the biggest heart.
Wow.
The tenacity, the perseverance of Rocky Romero evident right there. Aussie Open. Now, Kyle Fletcher is looking for the arrow, but instead Rocky Romero comes over that top of the sliced bread. And now, the enziguri by Mark Davis landed.
Little stutter step, got Rocky off balance, out of rhythm. Now look at this, Will Ospreay. Oh man, he got the hell knocked out.
Yeah, Trent Beretta swung for the fences with that. The thrust kick landed, and now Roppongi Vice, the double knee strike, drops Kyle Fletcher.
Fletcher's in major trouble now.
You'd think Roppongi Vice and Orange Cassidy would have the advantage here because of the Roppongi Vice's experience together.
Oh, the strong zero attempted, and oh, look at that, the high roundhouse kick by Ospreay.
Right where Osprey wanted it to, Excalibur, right on the jaw.
Well, Davis attacked him.
Whoa!
Oh, my God. Attacked him on the outside. It could be it.
Davis, the pile drive, no!
Orange Cassidy had to break up the pile. And man, oh man, that was a close near fall.
Aussie Open have looked razor sharp in this, so has Will Ospreay. And now Ospreay, the Sasuke especially, lands on his feet on the outside. Oh, look at that!
Rocky Romero, body to body, chest on chest off the top.
Great diversion by Orange Cassidy. Great teamwork.
Aussie Open, they've got Trent Beretta up there looking for Coriolis instead. Trent Beretta launches off Fletcher, DDTs Davis.
Man, we've seen a lot of DDTs here tonight. And one of them's going to put somebody away sooner than later, we would think.
Kyle Fletcher very unsteady on his feet. Orange punch connects.
Fletcher's out.
Simple, sadistic, successful. Orange Cassidy is back.
Roppongi Vice and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Good company, boys.
And there we see the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, part of Will Ospreay's United Empire. They will be in that winner-takes-all tag team match this Sunday at Forbidden Door, along with Roppongi Vice and FTR. Jeff Cobb, Great Okan. Out here now. Look at this United Empire with the numbers advantage.
Big time numbers advantage.
You're not kidding, man. If it's 5 on 3, there's no way.
Well.
They are ROH.
FTR.
Tag team champs.
They may be the best tag team in the world has seen in years.
Now a bit of a reprieve here.
I think Osprey's group understands that as well.
Sunday, the Forbidden Door can't get here soon enough.
What do you do now? Oh, he got caught.
Land DDT! Damn!
Got to put him away, Pat. Got to put him away.
Got him lined up.
Good to give second chances to. There may not be a better pure wrestler in the world today than Will Ospreay.
He got caught earlier with this. If he's going for it, I think he's good job by Fletcher, yeah.
Heads up move by Fletcher. Taking Pac out of the ring. Excuse me, taking Ospreay out of the ring, but Pac.
Yeah. Uh-oh, wait, what's Pac? Rebalancing his feet up on that turnbuckle in the ring post.
Pac with both feet perched on the ring.
He's walking the tight wire.
He's standing 2 feet on the ring post. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Oh my God, be careful.
Moonsault to the floor by the bastard.
Huge chance.
Caught Ospreay in the back of the head.
It paid off. But man, what if it had not paid off?
And Pac locking eyes with Kip Sabian. We've seen Kip Sabian stalking Pac in the AEW All-Atlantic Championship tag.
Yeah, we have seen that. And for those, that's got to be Kip Sabian under that box on his head. He's been doing it for months and months here. And he's been stalking Pac.
Have we seen him unboxed?
Yeah, kind of. Well, we have. No, it's not Kip Sabian.
It's not Kip. Oh,
there's Kip.
Kip Sabian from behind.
What the hell?
And, oh!
Suplex. Right on the floor.
We have not seen Kip Sabian without that box on his head for months, and now finally chooses this time to strike.
Ever the opportunist, and right on point was Kip Sabian with that. Wow, takes his box and he's getting out of Cleveland.
And Bryce Remsburg, he didn't see any of that on the floor. He was attending to Ray Fenix, who was down with Doc Sampson. And oh! Now that the window of opportunity is open for Mark Davis and United Empire. Davis, big lariat, turns Ray Fenix inside out.
Now here comes Fletcher. They are wearing out Phoenix here. Oh, there goes Penta, the brother of Phoenix.
Man, Osprey is leading his charges right back. They built the momentum. They gained it back. They've taken it over.
And they have singled out Phoenix.
And they're 3-on-1.
Exactly.
Martinsburg's got to get control or somebody's going to get hurt here.
Ospreay, the cutter with the assist by Aussie Open.
Oh, second advance.
2, 3.
Wow.
The winners of this match advancing in the tournament, United Empire.
I might be wrong, guys, so I'm calling this an upset.
It could have went either way. I got to give an assist, though, to Kip Sabian taking out Pac.
Massive assist. And now we know that the United Empire in 1 week's time, Don, will face Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, the Elite, in the Dynamite final of the AEW World Trios Championship Tournament.
A lot of people are going to be talking about that. We're going to be preparing, and what a great night that's going to be. Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, all in the same ring together. There we go.
And the emotion, the energy, the passion just hit a fever pitch here tonight on Dynamite. Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks are here.
Kenny looks great.
Look how taped up Kenny is, Don.
Yeah, he's definitely got a lot of tape on there. Don, you might be able to speak on that better than me, obviously. Or maybe not.
I'm just watching. That's some new time. I'm going to go take a look at that, Taz. Thank you.
We'll talk to you later, Don. Take care.
Kenny Omega looks like a mess, Taz.
He does. He's banged up. The Bucks aren't, though, and
You can't ignore it.
you can't. United Empire just went through hell, so, man, this is going to be something, man.
Well, earlier tonight, we saw what coming back too soon can do to a competitor. CM Punk defeated by Jon Moxley.
Man, that was I'm still shocked about that, quite frankly.
And live from Chicago, AEW presents All Out. You can stream the pay-per-view live on Sunday, September 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Buy it now on Bleacher Report.
And he wants to go right now.
Our fans outside the USA, Friday out, the place to go. Join us on pay-per-view. And what a, guys, Friday night, Rampage.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be extraordinary.
We will see the semifinals in the Rampage bracket. It will be House of Black versus Dark Order this Friday. Plus, Ring of Honor World Championship match, Claudio Castagnoli versus The Natural, Dustin Rhodes.
Friday night on TNT. It's going to be amazing, ladies and gentlemen. What a card. It's an all-star game, I can tell you that.
And then 1 week from tonight, Jake Hager and Bryan Danielson meet one-on-one. It's gonna be huge.
It just gets bigger and bigger every time we're on. Folks, thank you very much for inviting us into your home. For Taz and Excalibur and Tony Schiavone, I'm Jim Ross saying, so long, everybody.
Must be a winner. Will it be the Elite or will it be the United Empire?
Like you said earlier, Excalibur, we're going to stay with the action as long as it takes. Don't go anywhere, folks. Look at Nick.
The winner of this match moves on to All Out Sunday on pay-per-view. Ooh,
Man, the business is picking up, fellas.
Well, that's how Nick Jackson rolls, man.
Nick Jackson, double facebuster on Aussie Open.
Look at Nick. Fast break off.
Oh, he got caught. No, he didn't get caught.
Man.
Great counter.
Counter to the counter by Nick Jackson.
Well said, Excalibur. Well said.
And AEW fans, stay right where you are. Up next, we have the hottest event in robotic combat. It's the final round for the Golden Boat Championship, and it's happening next. BattleBots activate.
Nick Jackson very comfortable on the top rope.
Forward, knees up by Ospreay. Knees up.
Well
Counter by
scouted.
Will. Yep.
Well scouted.
And Snapdragon from Ospreay.
Right in front of Kenny Omega.
Look at this.
That could be one of the most impressive offensive moves in the game.
It's digging Kenny's stuff.
That's confidence by Ospreay. Kenny doesn't like it. I don't blame him.
A lot of disrespect there.
Ospreay could have been primed for a V-trigger, but now
Exchanging. Something's got to give when you stand in front of your adversary. They shoot those shots right to the face.
Yeah, but you can see that Kenny is bandaged up like crazy, and Ospreay's not.
Ospreay the drop salt lands on his feet. Enziguri, Omega had it scouted. Omega comes off the ropes, momentum. Ospreay lands.
Whoa! Are you kidding me?
Right at
What the hell?
Wire bomb by Ospreay. But Omega barely turned his shoulder.
He did, and he rolled himself towards the rope. That's a veteran for George. Veteran move.
Great ring awareness there by the former champion.
Aussie Open.
Oh my God, Nick's in
Nick
trouble.
Jackson caught up. Looking for the Coriolis. No! Counter.
Took too long to set it up. And Nick was one move ahead. There's a tag.
Yeah, unbeknownst to Fletcher.
Now Fletcher eats a super kick. A running knee strikes. You see how his jaw jacked back.
There are no misses.
This is trouble now.
Mega pop-up powerbomb. Rolls Fletcher through.
Fletcher's done. Fletcher's done.
No! Davis at the last possible second, last possible moment broke it up.
Great job by Davis. Awesome teamwork. Oh my God, Nick!
Escalera by Nick Jackson wipes out Davis on the outside.
All the momentum with Kenny and the Bucks right now. Need to finish it.
The Elite with Kyle Fletcher in the ring.
A little strength here.
Osprey, Cutter countered. Nick Jackson. And Fletcher.
Whoa, Osprey.
Fletcher reversed it. Osprey up to the top. Oh my God!
What the hell?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, close.
He's out. How did that happen? He's out. That was not a 3. Not a 3.
That was crazy. Let's take another look at this. Oh my, look at Will Osprey. Are you kidding me?
2.99 ad infinitum. And Osprey maybe looking for the hidden blade to end the night for the Elite and Matt Jackson.
If he hits this, it's over.
You're right, and they got Matt set up. But look at his brother tried to save him.
Knee strike.
That definitely stopped. Oh, that'll cool off these guys.
Everybody's connecting. The aims are perfect, but something has to give.
Fletcher staggers to his feet, but he's outnumbered 3-on-1.
Don't like Fletcher's chances.
And a super kick party for Kyle Fletcher.
Good night.
But can the Elite capitalize? They've taken such punishment in this match.
And again, we've said it multiple times. We're staying with this action no matter how long it takes here, folks. To get a winner and see who advances.
Fletcher dazed in the ropes. Kenny Omega. This is usually the prelude to the V-trigger. But Osprey!
Cut out for the pass. Good instincts by Osprey.
Super kick intercepted. Osprey returns in kind. Now the combination Osprey.
Oh boy.
Right into the arms of Kenny Omega.
And now the Andy Taker. Osprey planted.
Count.
Osprey not the legal man.
They're counted anyway.
But now Omega. As you see Fletcher still struggling up to his feet. Omega with Fletcher in his sights.
Fletcher can't even get to his feet.
Jack him up, Kenny.
Oh, I think that's going to happen. I got a funny feeling you might get what you want here.
Bang! The V-trigger by Omega.
He tried to turn away from it, but he caught it in the net.
Here it comes.
Wicked eight. If the V-trigger didn't do it, that sure did.
And the Dynamite for AEW World Trios Tag Team Championship Tournament, the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega.
Let me state the obvious, gentlemen. No one, and I mean no one, kicks out of the one-winged angel.
The Elite have punched their ticket to the AEW World Trios Championship match this Sunday at All Out on pay-per-view.
Well, let's take a look at some of the amazing, outstanding highlights in this crazy matchup as Will Ospreay just throws caution to the wind.
Lots of big-time chances on both sides. Amazing athleticism. What skill set that we've seen in this.
But JR, after a match like this, we saw how heavily bandaged Kenny Omega was. What kind of shape is he going to be in this Sunday?
He's got to get back in that trainer's room and get the doc to take care of him. That's imperative. Out of Knoxville, he's got to do that.
The Elite, your winners here tonight. They move on to Sunday. And this Friday night, Rampage live on TNT. Who will they face? Hangman Page and Dark Order, or Orange Cassidy and Best Friends? We will find out live, 10, 9 Central on TNT this Friday.
Man, what a night it's going to be Friday night. It'll be live, no net. Hope you'll join us, everybody.
And immediately following Rampage this Friday night, the countdown to all ever-escalating rivalry. And that's Kenny Omega! Prince is coming unglued! Omega and Takeshita!
Takeshita. Yes!
Takeshita in the middle. The super kick party, the Snapdragon suplex. Yuta gets dropped by Nick Jackson. Claudio taken out. Takeshita on his own.
Oh, look at the face of Kenny Omega.
Yeah, Kenny exploded on the scene here.
Omega with Konosuke Takeshita lined up.
Bang, here comes.
Bang, the feet, trip. My God, it's Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay. Where did he come from? Ospreay and Omega will face off for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship at Forbidden Door. But Ospreay making a statement here tonight.
He said, remember what happened in Wrestle Kingdom. He showed him his hand. My God, he wiped him out.
Had no clue Ospreay was here. Nobody knew.
Nobody. Where did he come from?
You know what?
What?
I think that is the winner of the match between Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega.
Could we see a new IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion crowned at Forbidden Door? Will Will Ospreay become two-time champion?
Oh.
Ospreay with Omega lined up, and they get the Stormbreaker. Oh, tries down Omega.
You know what? This guy needs a round of applause.
Bryan Danielson to his feet as Will Ospreay making a statement ahead of Forbidden Door at the expense of Kenny Omega. And Danielson, he will face Kazuchika Okada in the Dream match on Sunday, June 25th from the Scotiabank Arena, live in Toronto. Plus, as we found out earlier, MJF, Hiroshi Tanahashi for the AEW World Championship, Sonata, Jungle Boy Jack Perry for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship, the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, all of that and so much more. Remember, Rampage is coming your way this Friday night, 10/9 Central on TNT. That on Tony Khan has just informed me that Will Ospreay will be wrestling on Rampage this Friday night. That is huge.
Holy smokes.
And then remember, the premiere of AEW Collision this Saturday night, live from the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. Will Ospreay, what are you doing?
He's a maniac and he's not done.
We will see you Saturday for the premiere of Collision on TNT. The legal man.
He created his own tag there by muscling him right over to the corner.
And what are you going to do to your partner? Say no?
Beretta puts on the brakes. Rocky Romero tags in, and Roppongi Vice double knee strike again. Cobb still doesn't go down. The second one connects. Chuck Taylor. Whoa, Chucky T, the body slam. Rocky Romero taking out Ospreay, taking out Fletcher. And now this trio of chaos.
You got
Oh, wow, look at this.
What are you going to do with him? He's in there. You got 3-on-1. What are you going to do with Cobb?
What's going to happen now? What's going to happen now?
What's going to happen is you've got to give the people what they want.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Oh, my gosh, look at this.
Good God almighty.
Unbelievable.
Look at that strength.
Jeff Cobb taking down Beretta and Chuck Taylor, but Rocky Romero comes back. That back heel kick.
God, the strength is Cobb possessed.
And now the splash in the corner. Avoided uppercut. Rocky Romero diving Hurricane Rana. No, Cobb.
Blocked. He's blocked.
Put on the brakes, and what an overhead throw by Jeff Cobb. Tag made. Ospreay, the legal man alongside Rocky Romero. Ospreay. Oh, the running boot in the corner.
Wow, he got such speed.
Got great acceleration.
Look at this agility by Ospreay.
Great acceleration.
Diving elbow strike. And Ospreay.
He'll be in rare form in a couple days.
Ospreay looking perhaps for the hidden blade. No. Rocky anticipated the backslide.
No, are you kidding me?
So close. the drop kick and the knee.
Cobb's caught him. He's not having this. Look at this.
Two strong guys. Just wait.
Trent escapes at the back.
Great counter by Trent.
Oh, he caught him. No, he got him.
No, he had to fight for it, but Trent Beretta ultimately hit the DDT.
Yeah, he pushed off nicely on that turnbuckle pad.
Oh, man.
Ospreay came under, and now
he's another level, guys.
Rocky Romero. Wow. Rocky turns the tables on Ospreay.
Rocky got momentum. Get your son right.
Look at this. If Rocky will get this upset, it would be massive.
Rocky Romero in the corner. No, Fletcher there waiting for Rocky. And Kyle Fletcher, boom! Tombstone pile driver. Rocky set up. Ospreay, hidden blade. Ospreay with the cover.
That's it.
Here are your winners, United Empire.
What will happen on Sunday, June 25th at Forbidden Door when Will Ospreay... Welcome back to Rampage on TNT. Huge 8-person tag team match, Chaos versus United Empire. And Chris, I wanted to circle back on what we saw this past Wednesday. Don Callis offering military-grade protection to Will Ospreay after Ospreay, essentially went scorched earth on your home country of Canada. Some very, very disparaging comments ahead of Forbidden Door, ahead of the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship match against Kenny Omega. What did you think about all of it?
Well, and once again, if you're going to talk a lot of trash about Canadians and you're going into a match in Canada, you need security, especially when Kenny Omega's on your trail. Will Ospreay has his work cut out for him, especially after the tremendous classic match they had at the Tokyo Dome just a few months ago.
Here we go. Here's Ospreay in.
And Yo for the Chaos side as well. Boxing elbows left and right from Yo.
Jeez, beautiful.
Man, he raised up that front leg and socked him.
Yeah, Ospreay turned his hip. He leaned into that with everything. Ospreay coming back, the corkscrew kick.
Unbelievable athleticism from Will Ospreay there, and the crowd loves it.
And Ospreay, springboard up. Yo avoids contact. Ospreay comes in with the running knee strike. Duck underneath, and Yo comes back, takes Ospreay off his feet.
Nice.
Yeah, very, very well done.
Look at that bridge.
Yo, the bridge, and
big save.
Kyle Fletcher forced to break it up.
Yeah, Yo's showing us something here.
Does Yo get confused during Max Caster's rap? Does he think Max Caster's saying hi to him?
Well, interestingly enough, we will see the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass in action still to come tonight on Rampage. Soulful half combination. Ospreay may be out on his feet.
Wow.
Romero, the lariat.
With power from Rocky Romero, his little spark plug there.
Here we go. Here we go.
And got to give the people what they want.
God, I love that.
The best Tomodachi there. Yo, taking Ospreay up. Look at this.
Yo plants Ospreay. The leg is hooked. Swerve coming, and what a kick to break it up.
What a match.
Yeah, we are less than 48 hours away from Forbidden Door, live on pay-per-view, and we are kicking this weekend off strong. And Swerve kicking the tooth out of Rocky Romero's mouth.
Looked like he lost a dente there.
And Jeff Cobb.
Oh, God, he is just incredible.
Bull rushing Yo to the corner. Fletcher and Ospreay, the high kicks. Cobb.
Oh, jeez.
Ospreay rolls through the cover, and Yo kicked out.
How did Yo kick out of that? What well-timed offense there from United Empire.
Ospreay, he's looking for that elbow. Strike it, there it is.
No, I cleaned him
out Yo. And Ospreay leaves no doubt.
Careful here going blow for blow. Will Ospreay, he's a heavy hitter.
Not a lot on that one. I think Kyle's hurt, guys.
Yeah, that's a good call, Don. Getting up slowly.
Ospreay sacrificing himself for that Os cutter on the apron. But Fletcher, yeah, he's not pouring everything he has into those strikes. And
He's banged up, Fletcher. He's definitely banged up. He can't stand up.
Equilibrium is off. That's not a good sign against Ospreay.
Referee Paul Turner doing a great job checking the action, checking the eyes, of Kyle Fletcher. event is live on Dynamite. Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay just engaging in a firefight in the center of the ring.
They're laying it all on the line. I feel like a proud older brother here.
Much older, but yes, I agree.
And Fletcher, he's been on the receiving end of,
There you go, Kyle.
quite a bit of punishment. He's trying to will himself back into this match, Taz.
Yeah, no, he is. Because he was dinged up a bit, but he's starting to bring the wood, Kyle Fletcher.
Fletcher accelerates. Ospreay lands on his feet. Step up Enziguri.
Oh, God. It's unbelievable.
He is.
Nice job, Kyle. Way
Ospreay
to go.
hits offense in bunches, guys.
And Fletcher likes this tombstone, the twisting tombstone, but Ospreay reverses. And no, Fletcher counters. Maybe another snake eyes in the corner. No. Poison Rana!
Oh, no. Oh, my God, that poison Rana was nasty. Holy crap.
And unfortunately, he rolled right into the middle of the ring.
He's going up top, guys. He's pointing to the turnbuckles. Look at the fans.
Will Ospreay, he's earned that moniker, the aerial assassin, with good reason. But Fletcher knew it was coming.
What a great counter.
Excellent counter. That's really knowing your opponent and having history with him as a friend.
And it's a simple counter. He just pushed him and made him lose his balance. Beautiful in its simplicity.
The simple stuff is the best stuff at times.
Did it look like for a minute that he was going to go for a dragon?
I think that's it.
Suplex from the top.
Avalanche Dragon suplex here.
Well, he's got an overhook.
No, I don't care for this.
Ospreay landed on his feet.
That would have been over if he'd hit that, I believe.
Cheeky grin on the face of Will Ospreay, who floats over the top. Liger bomb! 1, 2. Oh, Fletcher kicking out.
Nice work by the young man.
Ospreay kick across the jaw, 2 of them. And now the double underhook. Could be thinking Stormbreaker. Fletcher escapes out. Transitions through, double underhook by Fletcher.
On the shoulder.
He's got him. He's got him. He's got him.
And Ospreay somehow kicking out.
I thought he had him.
He landed on the right shoulder.
That shoulder was roughly landed. You're right. That was bad.
And Fletcher now.
Oh, my gosh.
What
the hell?
Liger bomb, 2, and again Ospreay beats the count.
You could see Ospreay's head bounce off the mat.
If we could get another look at that.
Watch the head. Oh, my God.
How did Ospreay kick out?
I think if he dropped that arm over a second earlier, he would have had a 3.
Will Ospreay, obviously dazed. Kyle Fletcher expended. And wow, look at this matchup just popped up at the bottom of your screen. This Saturday on Collision, Chris Jericho takes on Teton from CMLL, one of the best young stars in CMLL. But right now, Ospreay and Fletcher struggling their way up to their feet. Fletcher with the advantage. And now, and another kick in the corner.
Tell you, the momentum has shifted. Well, look at that Fletcher. He is rolling right now.
Fletcher, he took a moment to compose himself, but now he has the advantage.
He's going to do what Takeshita did to him, maybe.
Yeah, looking for the buckle. Oh, no, Ospreay. Ospreay with the head. Cheeky Nando's. And Fletcher, his head came out of the corner, but he is still on the ropes. He's still dazed. Oh, my God. Oh, boy.
Is he still alive?
The avalanche.
Oh, my God.
Fletcher got wiped out with the back elbow. 2. What a kick out!
And if you're Will Ospreay, Taz, you got to be asking yourself, what is it going to take to beat this kid?
Yeah, that's exactly what you got to ask yourself, because the picture tells a story. And that's right on the top of your skull there. Fletcher, I hope he's okay. Amazing. Elbow. I hope he's all right.
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
I just want to point out, Will Ospreay, he's still got the Stormbreaker. He's still got the Hidden Blade. He has so many weapons, but Kyle Fletcher has just been so resilient all throughout this match. Would that even be enough?
At 25 years of age, man.
Yeah, look,
Kyle needs to roll out of here.
And the ref might need to contemplate. This guy can't defend himself. Oh, no.
Ospreay.
Taz, I'll step in if necessary. Take care of the family.
Don't get hurt, Tom, but I understand. That's nice of you. Very noble.
But look at this Fletcher rising up. I mean, credit to Kyle Fletcher.
And the fans are with him. Listen.
Oh, those are stiff shots right there. Fletcher's got something left in the tank.
Oh, maybe a little bit of rope up there from Osprey. It's the ropes. Fletcher ducks underneath. And reversing. Oh, wow. Fletcher reverses out. Well, Fletcher. One. Ducks. Thrust kick. Caught. Osprey. Oh, bottom of the Spanish fly. 1, 2, and no! Again, Fletcher kicks out.
Gotta watch the follow-up here, guys.
Awesome cutter! Wow! Wow! 1, 2, no! Woo. How tough is Kyle Fletcher?
Double tough.
Here comes the hidden blade, I believe. Nope.
Fletcher rising. He's looking his friend right in the eyes. He's asking for it. And Osprey obliges. Nothing hidden about that one.
What a great night for the Don Callis family and professional wrestling.
And for Dynamite. And for AEW.
Holy shot right there. Fletcher basically, he knew he was going to eat it. He just said, come on, just do it. Just do it already. I mean, and Osprey did not back down from doing it. No fear, just brought it. I mean, blasted Taz with Fletcher.
We talked about sometimes when you're in the ring with a friend, you turn it on even harder. You go to another level, and that is what Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay did tonight.
No doubt about it. Yeah, you're exactly right. You can see the respect for each other right here. Uh-oh. This is someone who's not in the Don Callis family.
This is a very interesting development.
Danielson coming out here. I'm sure he respected and loved that match.
Bryan Danielson, somebody that loves pro wrestling violence. He got a great display of that tonight here on Dynamite. We are going to keep our eyes glued to the situation.
Caution at the win. What the hell is Kyle up to here, Don? What's he doing?
Well, we talked about this and
Fletcher, full extension on the Orihara moonsault.
Yeah, but it looks like Kyle hurt himself as well. He's down, look, holding his knees and his ankles.
It's a tough landing, you know, even when you're pulling that off yourself and hit your opponent, you're still landing really hard from that top turnbuckle, that top rope. Let's take a look at here and watch the landing for both these men. That's tough when you land on your feet like that, Don, and it buckles your knees and your ankles.
100%.
Well, you know, Taz and Don, we've seen guys jump off and break ankles.
Oh, yeah,
from that
for sure.
height.
You can definitely get hurt badly.
Right back up top. I don't know if I like this.
Now Fletcher sends to the top, but MJF trying to take himself out of play, but we saw the risks that Fletcher's willing to take, but
MJF's looking like he's on the sidelines, calling timeout. It's not halftime, son. What are you doing?
Well, he needed oxygen after the Will Ospreay match, so this does not surprise me.
MJF's intellect is really unmatched, I think, in professional wrestling right now, and he's showing it, making all the good strategic moves to get out of harm's way.
Oh, drop toe hold. Fletcher crashing into the barricade. And MJF underneath the bottom rope to break the count. Fletcher in even more trouble than before now as MJF digging his teeth into his forehead.
What is wrong with him that he has to take a fan's hat and throw it away?
He's insecure. He's a jerk. He's just got tripped up into the barricade.
He's a psycho.
And I think there's nothing wrong with what he did with that fan other than it put him in a position that he let his opponent get too much rest.
That's a good call, Don. It really is.
Who cares about the fan?
Oh, wait a second. Fletcher just flinging himself at MJF.
Kyle is feeling it.
Now Fletcher in the stands, but now he's got to get MJF back over the rail, back into the ring, because Paul Turner get him the 10 count.
You know, we've been seeing the making of a star right before our eyes with Kyle Fletcher.
You're welcome.
And I was going to say, to Don Callis' credit, as much as I hate to give it to him, he identified what Fletcher possessed. But Fletcher, now with a chance to earn a shot at the AEW International Championship. As Fletcher to the top. Oh, drop connects. 1, 2. No! MJF able to kick out.
Well, that was a big elbow drop. You got to credit Max on that kick out. Tough to do that when a guy lands right on your chest like that.
Yeah, that elbow, Tej, you're right, perfectly executed.
That was greatly done by Kyle, by Fletcher for sure. Oof.
MJF down, but not for the count. Fletcher regaining the advantage and gaining the support of the crowd.
Kyle may be enjoying the crowd reaction a little too much.
Oh.
Yeah, good call.
Shoulder driven into the mat once again by the American champion, MJF.
Oh, it's smart by MJF to, again, remember the body part he was working on, and that's that shoulder and that arm, and he zoned in on it, did Max.
MJF, he's been using that sheer drop brainbuster as a finishing technique for the last few weeks, and now Fletcher, though, able to avoid it, and Fletcher.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Oh, Max fought it off again.
Oh, Fletcher, the ankles are crossed by MJF, and then, Fletcher able to escape.
What a great counter, crossing those legs.
A little overzealous right there was Fletcher, and he ate an elbow. Watch the arm.
Oh, no.
Fletcher was holding on to that top rope to keep himself upright, and MJF taking advantage of the exposed limb. But Fletcher rolls through, counters, and pile driver, perhaps powerbomb attempted. Either way, oh, the water wheel dropped by MJF.
That's a lot of whiplash impact right there.
And now the hammerlock
is dangerous. Who's about to do here?
And MJF DDT, is that gonna be it?
Smokes, what a move.
Floats over, 1, 2. Whoa, Fletcher!
Excellent kick out. Excellent job by Kyle. Because you get dropped on your head while your arm is hammerlocked, you're defenseless.
And we know Max doesn't hesitate. He broke Garcia's neck. We all saw it. It makes me nervous seeing him in there with one of my guys.
Especially this close to All in London. MJF perhaps looking to send a message to Will Ospreay that I'm gonna take out your best friend. I'm gonna injure him permanently. And that's gonna weigh on your mind on August 25th.
Max is a master of psychological warfare. There's no doubt about it.
Takes one to no one.
Isn't it amazing that Max is so good in the ring and such a master in the ring, but such a horrible human being?
What? Who cares? This isn't a church picnic, Shivani.
I know.
He's paid to wrestle and win matches like the rest of them.
I know it's not a church picnic, Don.
He's getting super cocky right here as MJF.
There you go.
Kind of ticking off Kyle a bit.
Wannabe Osprey, that's not going to go over well with Kyle. He hates hearing that.
See, there you go.
Just spat in the man's face.
Here's the thing, he could have landed a big left hand into an exposed jaw of Kyle Fletcher, but instead chose to try to humiliate Fletcher by spitting in his face. And now Fletcher making him pay for that. Lefts and rights raining all over the body, the head of MJF. And the boot caught off, thumb to the eye by MJF.
Just one step ahead each time is MJF.
MJF trying to take him off his game, but look at that.
Caught him on the side there, but it was enough, maybe. Oh, maybe not.
Well, Fletcher comes back, elbow strike with the, MJF came back to rolling strike. Back and forth blows, the destroyer there by MJF, but Fletcher, what a powerful shot. Well, we are nearing the halfway point of this 30-minute time limit in this AEW American Championship Eliminator match. And remember, the former champion, the inaugural champion, cover here by Fletcher, 2. MJF kicking out immediately into the salt of the earth.
Nice transition by MJF into that elbow counter.
He's got him.
Roll up, and MJF breaks free. Fletcher
Look out.
On the shoulder, MJF, long dart, and face first that middle turnbuckle.
Snake Eyes Jones right there in that second buckle. Man, that sucks when that happens.
And the point I was going to bring up, though, is that the Bastard Pack does possess the next shot at the AEW International Championship. He was the inaugural All-Atlantic champion with an opportunity to become two-time champion, as it were, in this ever-changing, ever-evolving naming of this title. As Fletcher!
Nicely done.
High boot into the jaw. MJF in position on the rope. Fletcher perhaps thinking superplex here.
Watch this, guys.
Off the tight.
As MJF being brought up as
Fletcher
Fletcher.
should be over if he hits it.
Fletcher could have been thinking turnbuckle brainbuster, but
had to do that. Max had to do it to get out of what Kyle was about to do to him.
And, oh, wait a second. This. You mentioned Daniel Garcia and the damage to his neck.
He broke his neck with this.
That's what he's trying to do here, Don.
No, but Fletcher able to avoid.
Great counter by Fletcher.
And the sunrise attempted. Fletcher. Two. And
Come on.
Super close.
Paul Turner's hand a hair's breadth away from counting three as Fletcher brings MJF up. Driver! So close. And Don Callis just threw down his headset.
Give MJF a hell of a lot of credit there, guys.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I agree with you on that, but I would go for a cover right away if I'm Kyle. He's lost in the moment, I think. I mean, I understand the young man what's going on, but you got this guy maybe beat if you go for another cover. Easy saying that sitting here as opposed to being in the ring.
What is Don?
Don Callis just threw the screwdriver to.
The same screwdriver he's used. Kenny Omega knows all about that as well.
Well, Fletcher's got an opportunity to really basically win this match. And
I mean, that screwdriver has turned the tide for Will Ospreay. It's turned the tide for Konosuke Takeshita. Could it turn the tide for Kyle Fletcher here tonight?
Is he going to use it?
MJF?
Is he going to use it?
Hit him with it for crying out loud in it. Come on, Kyle.
Oh, my God, Tony, you are sadistic, really. It's a damn screwdriver. He did the right thing.
But it's MJF.
He's a human, damn it.
Oh, no!
Yeah, he's a subhuman, and we just saw why.
Yeah, bad Yahtzee right there.
The low blow from MJF, and now, as if to add insult to injury, the kangaroo kick.
Oh, boy, Kyle's hit it hard.
Yeah, he whiplanched his head for sure.
And MJF, now that sheer drop, brainbuster, center of the ring. 2, 3.
The American champion, MJF.
Well, Kyle Fletcher had an amazing outing here. He was excellent between the ropes, almost won the match. I don't know, man. You kind of look at Don Callis coming out with that screwdriver, kind of screwed things up, pun intended, in my opinion.
Yeah, Kyle Fletcher, he was torn on whether to use the screwdriver or not, Tony. And ultimately, the indecision, I think, may have cost Fletcher here tonight.
And I got to let my emotions carry me away because I wanted to see.
Hold on, wait, it's Will Ospreay here.
No, Ospreay locked in here backstage, and now the road cases are in front of the door. What is going on here?
Who did that?
As Ospreay, he was in that viewing area that was all locked in, and oh no, Paul Turner!
And you're saying a guy like this does not deserve a screwdriver to the head?
Well, I hear you.
MJF needs to be very careful here. I mean, assaulting an official, and now with that Dynamite diamond ring in his hand.
Don Callis is just going nuts at ringside.
As MJF lines him up and drops Kyle Fletcher.
Look, yeah, you saw he dropped him. It's the ring.
Well, that ring has brought MJF a ton of success throughout his career here in AEW. And right there, you saw Fletcher get dropped after a spectacular match. And Ospreay was trapped backstage somehow.
It was a spectacular match. You are right, Taz.
And now MJF not content with the look at this, raining down left hands on the head of Kyle Fletcher.
The blood is on your hands, Osprey.
Fletcher
It's on your hands.
bloodied.
It's
Well,
on
what-
your hands.
Max is saying that the blood is on your hands, Ospreay. That's what Max was just saying.
No,
Now MJF saying, well, he's going to do what Will Ospreay won't.
I don't know if MJF realizes that Osprey's not trapped behind that in that room anymore.
That's right. That's right. And you know,
no, he's looking for that Tiger Driver 91.
Yes, Eggs. Good call.
MJF saying that he's going to. Oh, Will Ospreay making it to ringside and making a hasty retreat here out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And Ospreay calling for the ringside physician. And you know, on some level, those words from MJF had to hit home for Ospreay. That Ospreay, I mean,
I can't even believe this. Kyle! Check his neck. Oh my God!
Dr. Michael Sampson obviously checking on Kyle Fletcher. Ospreay very concerned. And look at this. Don Callis seems more content to argue with Will Ospreay than to attend to Kyle Fletcher.
Horrible scene.
Will fans coming up ahead of...
Will, MJF just tried to hit the Tiger Driver on your best friend. How is that sitting with you right now?
Guys, I'm covered in my best friend's blood right now. Can we do this another time? Could you guys get out of here, please? Thank you.
Wait. Let me ask a question, Will. Why will you still not hit the move? I mean, Bryan's about to main event Wembley. He's about to wrestle for the World Championship. Why can't you just put it aside and use it on MJF?
I'm sorry, were you in the match with Danielson? No, you weren't. When you asked Don, he was ringside. When you asked Bryce, he was in the match. A guy that I look up to as my hero. And I dropped him on his head. And for weeks he couldn't pick up his kid. Let me ask you something. How would you feel if that was me? How would you feel if you took away my time with my son, with Harry? I am so sick to death. Like, my feelings don't matter here. Like, I have actual feelings. I have actual remorse for this guy. I don't want to hit the move. And regardless of that piece of crap, nobody, and I mean nobody, deserves to be hit with that move.
Will, I know how you feel. But look at my face right now. Look at your shirt right now. We are both covered in my blood. If there is one person on this earth that deserves to be hit with that move, isn't it him?
Hey, buddy. It's family business right now, okay? Hey, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You all right?
All good, yeah.
What a match.
Thanks. Yeah.
You be all right?
I'll be fine.
We'll be okay.
I know.
We'll be good, all right? Yeah, man. That's how we do it.
The in-ring Dynamite debut of Ricochet not going according to plan for him. Kyle Fletcher of the Don Callis family has been in the driver's seat for the last few moments.
He looks great, I can tell you that, Kyle does, but here comes Ricochet trying to mount a comeback. Let's not forget we are moments away from hearing from the new AEW World Champion, Bryan Danielson. What does the future hold for him?
Fletcher, a half Nelson, drives Ricochet down face first and now covers the leg hard. Looked like Ricochet tried to block it on the way down, Don, but the power of Fletcher just too much.
Too much leverage to Taz's earlier point.
Yeah, when you have that kind of height, and Kyle knows how to utilize that. I mean, you're right. It's when you have that advantage leverage-wise, it's tough if you're in Ricochet's spot.
We talked about the necessity of roughing up Ricochet. I think Kyle is well on his way to executing that strategy.
No, he looks great. Fletcher looks great. Ricochet's having a hard time here on his Dynamite debut. Tremendous athlete, we know that, Ricochet. He's trying to fight back, and he's looking sort of good here now. Here he comes.
Yeah, Ricochet very comfortable on the ropes. More comfortable than perhaps Kyle Fletcher, and that headbutt sends Fletcher crashing down.
Hell of a headbutt.
And Ricochet, Kamen-Kiri, catches Fletcher flush, and now Ricochet lays out and takes out Fletcher.
Love the body control that Ricochet has coming off the top.
Well, that springboard clothesline really dropped Fletcher.
So it caught him in the windpipe.
The fans here in Champaign chanting the name of the newest athlete to be deemed all elite in Ricochet, who lands a combination on Fletcher to the midsection, trying to keep the oxygen out of the lungs of the man who's a member of the Don Callis family. Springboard back elbow there by Ricochet.
Great one-on-one matchup, no doubt. And a great prelude to what we've got coming up next.
As Ricochet accelerates into the corner, shoulder to the midsection. Right hand staggers Fletcher back out towards center once again. Ricochet looking for the springboard. Fletcher. Nope, Ricochet block. Enziguri tags Fletcher, and now Ricochet.
So fluid.
Northern Lights.
Oh, he's got a...
Wow. Sheer power from Ricochet. Now this is interesting because at different points in either man's careers, they were known as tag team specialists. But now meeting one-on-one, Ricochet running shooting star press, but Fletcher able to kick out.
Quality kick out by Kyle Fletcher right there, getting his second win.
Yeah, a lot of strength, a lot of reserve in Kyle Fletcher. No doubt about it. And you can see that Ricochet has been in a hell of a match, just trying to shake the cobwebs out right there.
Now Ricochet, maybe Death Valley driver. Fletcher, though, using his length, his reach to hammer down with those elbows on the ear of his opponent. Ricochet, though, chopping, and the lariat there on Fletcher, regaining the advantage, perhaps.
Yeah, Fletcher lured him in that time.
Oh, Fletcher ran through the lariat attempt.
Wow. He wiped him out.
Great job.
Of course he did. Needs to follow up now.
Yeah, absolutely he does. I'm surprised he didn't try to cover him that time.
I think that shot to the throat, Taz, did something to Fletcher. He's having maybe some trouble breathing. He's heaving in a way we don't normally see Kyle Fletcher do.
And that could happen. You get it in the windpipe or the esophagus, that could happen.
But Fletcher perseveres, lands a shot in the corner, sends Ricochet across as, no, Ricochet gets his boots up, and Ricochet rolls through, drop kick, takes Fletcher down.
Kyle smartly rolling to the floor.
These two guys are pushing each other. I'd love to see this, man.
Gotta be careful on the floor, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
this guy Ricochet.
The floor is not necessarily out of the range of Ricochet.
It's kind of like a battering ram that time.
It certainly was, just turning his shoulder and throwing his body into Fletcher, knocking him into the barricade. And now Ricochet returning Fletcher to the ring.
This is where Ricochet is dangerous. See right there, side of his body. Just bodied Fletcher. This is where Ricochet is a freaky athlete, whatever the heck he's going to do off the top here.
Ricochet up to the top, diving splash, but Fletcher got both boots up, perhaps baiting him in, and now Fletcher charges in the corner, catching Ricochet on the button.
This is it, man.
Fletcher!
Yeah, get him here.
The brain buster, the leg hooked, and no! Ricochet survived.
Yeah, he just rolled on his left shoulder to get out of the way.
Super close right there. Stay locked in here, Kyle. Don't lose focus now.
Kyle Fletcher, his frustration perhaps coming out.
He's feeling it now, and for good reason.
Or perhaps not. Fletcher coming in. Ricochet crushed against the ropes, and Fletcher bringing him out, looking for that belly to back. Tombstone style pile driver. Now repeated kicks to the chest of Ricochet. And Ricochet vaults out, lands on his feet, elbow strike.
Got the first blow in.
Stops Fletcher in his tracks. Ricochet pump kick. And Fletcher may be out.
I think he is out.
As Ricochet hoists him up. Death Valley driver. And Ricochet covers. Near leg hooks Fletcher. It's Fletcher's turn to survive.
Great intestinal fortitude by Kyle.
But Ricochet He likes this lifting reverse DDT. He calls it Fargo.
God.
He planted Fletcher. And scores the win.
That was a great match.
Ricochet.
Well, Fletcher had a great outing. Kyle came close, real close, but that vertigo just caught him right there. Excellent match, as you said, Shivani. Congratulations on the Dynamite debut to Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet earned every bit of that victory.
The hell of a fight.
Yeah, he's spent. Look at that.
As Kyle Fletcher, the welcoming committee, didn't necessarily roll out the red carpet for Ricochet, but Ricochet victorious nonetheless. And Don, a heartbreaking loss here for Kyle Fletcher in our Dynamite main event.
Not happy.
I know you're not happy with the outcome, Don, but I'm telling you, Kyle Fletcher once again proved his worth.
What is this development here?
Whoa. It's the international champ.
The international champ and the man who has quite a bit of history with Ricochet. We are talking, of course, about the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. Lot of history. And the friendship between these two men, no secret.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God. Oh no. Pack. Oh my God. The man that will challenge.
William! Let this be a warning to you. Don't you dare forget about the bastard. And as for you, Ricochet, please allow me this opportunity to welcome you to AEW. Welcome. Now get to the back of the line like everyone else. This one here, he belongs to me.
Well, Pac, 1/3 of the AEW World Trios Champions alongside Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta. He will challenge Ospreay for the International Championship in 10 days' time at All Out.
Where you going? No, you're not talking to me.
The reverse Hurricane Rana on the stage. I have never seen anything quite like that. That was a brutal attack by Pac.
I know you're not talking to me. Come on.
These four men struggling to their feet. The first ever tag team casino gauntlet match is live on Dynamite. Our main event, who will earn a shot at Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the AEW World Tag Team Champions in 2 weeks' time at Grand Slam. We're 3 seconds away from the next team to enter the match.
Random intervals. Former world champs.
And the Young Bucks defeating Anthony Bowens and Max Caster and FTR at All In London just over 2 weeks ago. And now inside Bowens and Caster just fighting against the odds. And they're coming into this match with a chip on their shoulders.
There's a fight going on the floor as well. You saw it in your screen momentarily. There you go. Oof. This fight on the floor is not doing any of these guys any good.
Caster, that man's too big. Caster Dutch is too big. Yeah, Caster biting off more. Is that Stokely happening? What the hell is he doing here?
That's him in the front. Yeah, he's got the suit on in the front there.
Someone should take a swing at him.
Well, nonetheless, Max Caster, the thrust kick on Taven, boots to the midsection on Bennett. And Bennett sent into the corner. Anthony Bowens, elbow strike.
As you know, this match can end at any time before all teams get in, but we're going to stay with it as long as it takes here tonight on TBS.
That's great to hear, Tony. And wouldn't it be great for Caster and Bowens back at Arthur Ashe Stadium, back at Grand Slam, to earn a shot at the AEW World Tag Team Champions right in their backyard, Taz?
Yeah, absolutely. It would be great for them. But look at Caster. Oh, he caught Taven with that cross body.
But as Caster's momentum carried him off Taven before he could go for a pinning predicament, and a big elbow strike has just rocked the jaw of Dutch. And now look at Caster. Tremendous strength in those legs.
Great power there by Max for sure.
And now Caster, the lateral press to Bowens.
There we go. Finally, FTR got back in the ring.
Yeah, Cash made that save.
Yeah, Bowens was guarding one side of the ring, but Cash came in behind, out of the... Oh, wait, look at... That's the Famouser! And Bowens goes over the top, his version of the Famouser.
Well, they've got Dax reeling here.
Paying homage to Daddy Ass, Billy Gunn. But they have to be mindful of that countdown clock. MXM Collection. Mason Madden Mansoor. An opportunity to jump right to the top of the AEW Tag Team Division not long after their debut.
Now, these two young kids have had a lot of success in a short period of time.
It's tough. You can't have your back turned to anyone. There's so many teams here. It's tough.
And Mason Madden running through. Big man, over.
Yeah, ran right through.
We saw in Collision the personal problems that MXM and Acclaimed have had, so you know they got their sights set on each other. But first, they want to go on to Grand Slam, and look at the teamwork here.
Combination offense from Mansoor and Madden. And now Madden with the grip on Taven. Leaping leg drop from Mansoor. And electing not to cover Taz. That's got to be a huge mistake in this situation.
I think it is. I mean, yeah, I guess they're fashion icons in their mind, but I mean, you want to try and capture this victory here.
Sure,
But
you want to worry. You're worried more about style, right, Taz?
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that.
Vincent and Dutch pulling out Bowens and Caster. And meanwhile, Taven and Bennett.
Speaking about Grand Slam, there you have it.
That's right. It is official. Bryan Danielson, Nigel McGuinness, one-on-one Dynamite Grand Slam, 2 weeks' time, live on TBS.
Yeah, Tony Khan has told us if Bryan Danielson is able to compete, he says it will happen in 2 weeks' time against Nigel McGuinness. Personally, if it can happen, I can't wait for it.
Well, the Acclaim going for these double vertical suplexes. It's not working, though.
Look what else coming up on Grand Slam. Moxley and Darby Allin.
With Darby's shot at the AEW World Championship up for grabs.
For fans in the tri-state area, tickets at AEWTIX.com.
And now there's something percolating inside the ring.
Oh, God. Someone just got crushed by Dutch. Good Lord.
Well, our main event to determine who will earn a shot at the Young Bucks at Grand Slam continues in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere. And, MXM looking to touch tips, and the Acclaim looking to scissor.
Just cut off the tips, right? With this, just an idea.
Is he oil? You there, Shivani?
Yep.
From Anthony Bowens. Caster springs up to the top.
There you go.
Caster, big elbow leg drop. This could be it here.
Oh, that's big.
1, 2, and no! Mansoor there to break it up.
Now that time, Taz, Anthony Bowens made the cover. Caster, with that elbow, could not prevent someone else from coming in.
Yes, no, correct. And now
Mansoor jumping into the arm. Oh, they touch tips, but now backfiring on MXM. And Caster elevates over the top, immediately returns to the ring. It's a good strategy for the Acclaim to occupy the ring.
Yeah, Bowens, I thought Bowens maybe had something. Oh, yeah, he's got the scissor in mind. I knew Bowens was up to something there.
Well, while all that was going on, Will Ospreay recovers and lands a massive elbow strike on Caster. Now Bowens and Ospreay, I do believe this is the first time these men have ever touched, and now it is physical. Bowens, big elbow strike.
Yeah, both men going toe for toe, and now nice counter. Face first goes Ospreay.
Oh, Ospreay kicking out on one. Dax, you saw he was there on the spot.
Bucks are watching on here.
Trying
Matthew
to break
and Nicholas, yes, the tag team champions. Great job right there. Oh, look at this.
Great combination of offense there from Ospreay and Fletcher. Nope. Ospreay.
Figure four, maybe?
Figure four. I mean, Bowens, he does have those heavily
And now Fletcher is going to get himself a figure 4, I believe. Yeah,
the heavily braced up legs of Bones, but now
I was saying you're so exposed there. Look at this. Maybe.
More figure 4. No.
Sharpshooters, by FTR.
Boy, Paul Turner's got his work cut out for him here. He's going to give up first, if anybody.
An enviable situation for Paul Turner. The Young Bucks looking on with great interest. Who will challenge them at Arthur Ashe Stadium in 2 weeks' time for the AEW World Tag Team Championship?
Paul Turner is the referee, for those who are wondering who that is.
Thank you, Tex.
Sorry to tell you, just doing my job.
I know, and I appreciate that.
The referee, Paul Turner, is going to have his work cut out for him. Just make sure I got that right. Jeez.
Pandemonium, inside and outside of the ring. Even here at the desk. Oh yeah, what a wild night. AEW Dynamite live here on TBS. I'm Excalibur, joined by Taz and Tony Schiavone. We are in the midst of a tag team casino gauntlet match to determine who will challenge Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the Young Bucks, for the AEW World Tag Team Championship at Arthur Ashe Stadium, Queens, New York, in 2 weeks' time.
Yes, and we're in overtime, like we said. We're going to stay with it until we get a winner.
Every team for themselves. Who's next? Uh-oh. We know who this is.
Darius and Dante Martin, Top Flight. A very formidable tag team.
Oh, yeah.
And coming into a match like this fresh, this late, really behooves Top Flight. They can make the most of this opportunity here. Manhattan drop on Taven. Darius through the ropes, got Gary. Thrust kick.
Dante, Darius, all brothers, and they have amazing cohesiveness.
And now jumping knee strike on Cash Wheeler. Cash sent to the outside. But while that was happening, Dutch returning to the ring, just grabbing a handful of Dante. Darius elevates Dante over. Darius the DDT.
Great.
Dutch driven down.
Great tandem work, and yes, they didn't know if they would be able to make it, but the match went in before they got in. But I think Top Flight right now has a really decided advantage.
Look at this, look at this, look at this.
Ooh, fans want to see this, right?
Oh, yeah. And Ospreay and Dante.
They've crossed paths in similar situations before, but now a shot at the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line. Dante was looking for the trip, the leapfrog up and over. Ospreay clears Dante. Dante a bit too overzealous. Kick to the back, avoided. Dante picking up the pace, but Ospreay more than his equal. As Ospreay coming in, Dante leaping over, duck underneath, the waist lock. Ospreay sent in, Dante a step quicker. Dante comes up, T. Harris brings down Ospreay.
Great job by Dante.
Oh, Taven just a poke to the eyes.
Hey, I like that part. It was tough, definitely works.
Taven! And Gary off the middle rope. While that was going on, Fletcher into the ring, big lariat. And Bowens reverses Fletcher, chop to the chest. Knee strike to the midsection. Sweeps out the leg, and now Bowens running knee strike to the face.
Here comes FTR.
Oh, wait a second. Shatter machine.
There it is. He's got him.
There it is. 1, 2, and look at that.
Big dog. God, that's beyond the save. That is, wow, that's nuts. I've never seen nothing like that.
The youngest men alive, Truth Magnum, Turbo Floyd, the Outrunners.
Back to the 80s, baby.
A team that has captured the passions of the fans here in AEW. Perhaps on the precipice of their biggest opportunity yet.
They picked up their first win on Friday, and here they are, red hot right now.
Truth on your right, Turbo Floyd on your left. Stereo body slams.
Yes, they're keeping it simple. I love it. Great job.
Here comes Dutch.
Uh-oh. Yeah, little double team action. Why not?
And a body slam for Dutch.
Well, if they don't live in Lexington, they should move here. They could be the mayors.
That's all I want.
Fans love them, there's no question.
Sent in, and now Turbo Floyd, Truth Magnum, keeping their eyes on Dutch. Dutch sent packing. And Vincent comes in from behind, back elbow. Outrunners are fired up. Combination. Offense from the Outrunners. Little double by, or quad by pose, I guess. Fans chanting tag team wrestling here with Outrunners left alone inside the ring, but not for long as they take out the Righteous on the outside.
Tell you what, came in there with a lot of fire. They're looking good. They leveled the playing field for sure, the Outrunners. Now who?
Oh, grizzled young vets.
Oh, brother.
James Drake leading the way. Zach Gibson.
Yeah, we're going to see. Look at this. These two teams will square off in a collision.
Yeah, we're getting a sneak preview of Saturday night as Zach Gibson pairing off with Cash Wheeler, Dax Harwood, and James Drake. And look at this, just fighting their way up the ramp. And
that's the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, not even making it to the ring.
Well, they had no choice. FTR just attacked him.
Oh, but Ospreay, he was looking up the ramp. Mansoor caught Ospreay from behind. And now, wait a second, what's going on? Mansoor.
Not quite sure. He's got something in mind up there.
Turbo Floyd and Mansoor in a very, very precarious position.
Turbo Floyd!
Oh, man.
I'm telling you guys, if FTR and the Grizzled Young Veterans don't make it back, two of the favorite teams will be left out of this. They got to get back in here.
Well, the train keeps on rolling. They don't care who's out there.
Is this the Outrunners' opportunity? Are they able to punch their ticket to Grand Slam? Turbo Floyd! Oh, look at now, he covers. 1, 2,
got him.
And no! Vincent breaking up the pinfall attempt. The fans here in Lexington wanted to see it, but the Righteous denying the Outrunners win. And, oh, Darius Martin over the top.
It's about as crazy as it gets.
It certainly is. And remember, there's still more teams in the back waiting to enter this match as Darius Martin, the drop kick, but Bennett boot to the midsection. Mike Bennett, pile driver.
That was perfectly executed.
That really was perfect. Now Fletcher's got something in mind here.
Sheer drop brainbuster by Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah, speaking of perfect execution.
Well, Dante Martin, he was looking for Hurricane Rana. Oh, reversal by Dante. Top Flighter gonna take it.
No, they did not.
So close there for Dante.
And the Young Bucks, the tag team champions, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, looking on as Dante Martin, Kyle Fletcher, two of the young great stars of All Elite Wrestling, battling it out in our main event.
I am digging this, guys. I know the fans watching on are as well.
Dante, the crossover, the splash, avoided, hidden blade.
Fletcher's got him.
2,
Fletcher's got him.
3.
For your winners, the team of Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay.
Oh, wow. I was saying we were talking about the lack of teamwork from Fletcher and Osprey, but teamwork got them to win.
It is official for Grand Slam in 2 weeks. The Young Bucks will put their AEW World Tag Team Championships on the line against Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. Plus, Nigel McGuinness will face Bryan Danielson one-on-one if Danielson can make it. And Darby Allin puts his shot at the AEW World Championship on the line against Jon Moxley. And then 1 week from tonight on Dynamite, live in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, Chris Jericho, Orange Cassidy, one-on-one. What a night for Kyle Fletcher and the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
I'm here with Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher, who just won the Tag Team Casino Gauntlet match. Guys, congratulations. This is absolutely huge, as now at Grand Slam, you have the opportunity to face the Young Bucks for Tag Team Gold. Not bad for just a couple of bruvs.
Oi, adorable. She's got
like
their
that,
bruv long. I'll give you that, right? It's cute. But when I was out there with him, it felt like I knew where he was going to be at the exact moment where he needed me to be. Mate, we've been, well, at Japan. We've been all over England.
Australia.
Wait, we nearly won the Australian tag titles once upon a time, a couple of years ago. But honestly, being out there with all of those incredible tag teams, man, we got so lucky out there.
Dude, I do not want to talk about luck at all. You can basically call yourself the Gauntlet guru now. What's that, 3?
Yeah, 3 in a row now, mate.
Hell yeah, dude. So let's get our minds straight. Let's get focused on this match because we have a shot at the AEW World Tag Team Championships. The Young Bucks, the EVPs.
Hey, the best tag team in the world, man.
We got to get our minds straight, man. You got 2 shoulders for a reason, bro. Double gold.
And we're going to do this the right way, right?
What do you mean?
We're going to do this between myself and you, right?
Guys,
yes,
you did it!
done.
I know. I love it when a plan comes together. You guys are just so great. My God, now we got the Bucks. I hate the Bucks. I've always hated the Bucks. But here's the thing: we're gonna do anything we need to do. If we gotta pull Matt Jackson's eye out of his head, we're gonna do it. If we gotta break Nick Jackson's back, we're gonna do it. If we're gonna hit him with a baseball bat, we're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna get the gold. We're gonna be champions. We're gonna be champions. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you guys. For me too.
Plan comes together.
Fans, Jackson's been red hot here tonight on Dynamite and this Saturday night on Collision, the all-star 10-man tag match. FTR, the Outrunners, and Hook versus the Beast Mortals, the Grizzly Young Veterans, Roderick Strong, and El Toro Blanco Rouge. EVP trigger incoming. Takeshita able to avoid an elbow strike for Nicholas. Swing and a miss. Breaks free on Matthew. And
nice standing switch. Oh, look at this.
German suplex on the tag team champions.
Showing great power, showing great toughness. Now, once again, Ospreay in this thing.
Takeshita, he took a moment to decide, does he really want Ospreay? Does he really want to share the glory? Yes, he will.
That's the cohesion we need.
Ospreay, that diving elbow strike on target.
Well, there was some tension with Takeshita and Ospreay earlier, but you know what? They both showed great teamwork there. Look at this guy, man, he's unreal.
The golden goose goes to work.
Back flipping kick takes down Matthew and Nicholas. And now standing sky twister press. The leg hooked, the cover, and no, Matthew able to kick out.
And he does. Ospreay does everything with such efficiency.
Makes it look easy.
Yes, he does.
Oh, but Ospreay didn't realize that Okada shoved Matthew out of the way. Now Rainmaker attempts super kicks.
This does not look good right now.
Ospreay took his eye off opponent for just a moment too long, as now the stunt to the back. Whoa! 1, 2, come on, Fletcher there to break it up.
With the neck the way it is for Ospreay, there's no way he would have kicked out.
Yeah, innovative offense there by our AEW World Tag Team Champions. Take another look at this. Watch how Matthew Jackson used Ospreay's momentum against him.
And that was wow. Look at that sit-out powerbomb.
And if it weren't for the intervention by Fletcher, I think that would have been it, as the Bucks, again, taking an opportunity to pump it up.
I wouldn't waste time with Will Ospreay. I can tell you that, guys.
Well, they did. Ooh. Got a little pump of their own. Oh, a gut shot.
Ospreay on his feet.
It's 2-on-1 though,
Super
guys.
kicks now.
It's 2-on-1 here.
Matthew Nicholas breaking down Ospreay. The cover. 1, 2, and Ospreay survives, but just barely.
How he reached down deep on that one, guys.
Showed a lot of heart, showed a lot of toughness. That's what Ospreay's got.
It seems to me the Bucks getting a little frustrated now.
I don't blame them.
Now, perhaps an EVP trigger in the future of Will Ospreay. With his neck in the shape that it is, that could be disastrous. Wait, Fletcher, half and half. Boot to the midsection, stops Fletcher in his tracks. Ospreay elevates. Fletcher comes steaming in with that Gamagiri.
There's some great teamwork right there.
Underhook to the spine buster. Combination offense.
Here we go.
Okada there to break it up.
Come on.
Okada sent to the outside by Fletcher, and now Ospreay.
United Empire showing some consistency, showing some teamwork, and great chemistry.
Is Fletcher the legal man for his side?
You meant to say Don Callis family.
I was
Shivani.
thinking the same thing, Don. Standing switch right here.
And
And that rising knee strike. Oof.
Yeah, great anticipation. Great combination there. Wait, Ospreay catches Matthew Jackson on the shoulder.
Setting him up.
And into the cutter. Okada, high boot, drops Ospreay in a single shot. And now into the ring, Takeshita, he's on the hop. Steaming in. Okada connects with a dropkick.
And the speed that Takeshita hit both ropes.
Rainmaker, no, blue. Oh my God! What a counter by Konosuke Takeshita.
The fans are with him here.
And Takeshita over the top. Okada very familiar with that. Kyle Fletcher now He had Matthew Jackson inverted shoulder to the midsection there by Nicholas. Facebuster. And Nicholas moonsault off the apron. Inside the ring, Fletcher in trouble. Oh, this could be the TK driver.
Yeah, we scouted this. We watched a lot of tape and how they set it up.
Good call, Don. You're right.
Wait, Fletcher. Twisting tombstone.
He's got him. He's got him.
1, 2. No, Nicholas there.
Great save by Nicholas.
Nick of time.
The Bucks have incredible timing, Taz.
Yes, they definitely do. And Kyle stopped that kick.
Oh, he took his head off. Ducks and the hidden blade comes flying in.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on.
Now look at this. Coriolis.
Yes.
The
Yes.
cover. 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, Sanosuke Takeshita, Kyle Fletcher, and Will Ospreay.
Once again, great chemistry with Kyle.
Well, that's impressive. He's got a victory on one half of the tag team champions. That's a big deal right there for Ospreay and Kyle.
The momentum, most certainly, with Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher heading into Grand Slam 1 week from tonight, where they will challenge Matthew and Nicholas Jackson for the AEW World Tag Team Championships.
And I'll say that Don Callis down at ringside, the United Empire could become World Tag Team Champions at Grand Slam. Yes, sir, baby.
At Takeshita, is he able to put his differences aside with Will Ospreay?
Oh, no.
He is not, but 1 week from tonight, Arthur Ashe Stadium, Queens, New York, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks versus Ospreay and Fletcher, live at Grand Slam. And of course, we covered it earlier. If Bryan Danielson is cleared to compete, he will face Nigel McGuinness at Grand Slam. There is a very big asterisk next to the status of the AEW World Champion, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. But speaking of the championship, Darby Allin has a shot at the AEW World Tag Team Championship. He's the top contender, but he has put it on the line against Jon Moxley at Grand Slam 1 week from tonight. What a victory by Kyle Fletcher, Konosuke Takeshita, and Will Ospreay.
I cannot believe it.
Dude, do you feel that? Do you feel that? Do you feel that?
Yeah, mate,
I
honestly.
feel that. We just pinned the AEW World Tag Team Champions. The Young Bucks, the best tag team of all time. They've been going, what, all around the world for decades? When I started training, they were the best tag team in the world. To 2024, they are still the best tag team in the world. And we, together, just beat them.
Mate, honestly.
Next week, we have a shot at the AEW World Tag Team Championships. If that happens again, we're the champions.
Mate, I have my doubts, man, because we're not a team. We're not a team at all, but just like how we acted in there, it was just like in Japan all over again, just like Australia.
Instinct.
It's instinct. I know exactly where you need me to be at the precise moment. It's like, I know, we're like brothers, man. We're better than the Bucks, than their brothers.
Honestly.
They're actual shoot brothers.
Yeah, for real.
And I can't believe it, man, but I feel it. Grand Slam, we could actually walk out with Tag Team Championship gold.
I feel it.
A double champion, mate.
It's going to be cool.
And a week after, I got to defend this belt against Ricochet. And, mate, we are completely different people to where we were 8 years ago when we had that match at the Best of the Super Juniors. And you trying to little bro me? Boss, who are you trying to kid? Mate, you might have been on this 6-year hiatus, right? 6 years, I've changed the game. I'm not the same person that I was 8 years ago, son. I ain't got to prove nothing to no one. If anything, you've got to prove something to me. So I dare you, Ricochet, to bring everything that you've got at that 5-year anniversary, because everyone has found out, MJF and Pac, there's a reason why there isn't a list, because there is no one, and I mean no one, on my level, boss.
That's true. Wow. Guys, I gotta say, that was, in 34 years in this industry, I have never seen 3 people come together and be more impressive. The Golden Goose, back in the family for one night, buddy. You did it, Kyle. You and I talked about it.
I know.
Yeah, we did it, buddy. You were great. The family together, nothing could stop us.
Oh, yeah.
The best.
Great crowd right here in New York City, Queens. Right near City Field, Shivani.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that.
Wait a second, we saw this last week Senton powerbomb combo from Matthew Nicholas, and Fletcher there diving to break it up.
Just in the nick of time, or that'd have been it.
Oh, there goes Kyle.
Yeah, Fletcher unceremoniously dumped from the ring.
Now Ospreay, he's singled out here. It's a 2-on-1 situation.
Yeah, the champions keeping Will Ospreay isolated.
They better hurry up, the Bucks, while Fletcher's out of this thing.
Yeah, we truly have been at a disadvantage when we've allowed the Bucks to work as a team. As individuals, we're doing
Ospreay
well.
breaks free. Double off cutter. Covering.
Oh, come on.
On the cover. 1, 2, no. I think Rick Knox took a moment to take stock of who was legal, and it could have cost Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher right there.
It's tough when you're in there with the Bucks because they know all the tricks.
Right, and you can get on the ref all you want, but I think you're right, Excalibur. You got to figure out who's legal for a second.
I think
they
he did
dressed
the
the
right
same
thing.
and everything.
Wait a second, Coriolis reversed. Oh! Counter there by Nicholas Jackson. Reverse run on Will Ospreay, but Kyle Fletcher. Double clothesline.
Good job, Fletcher. You got to keep rolling here, buddy. There you go.
Fletcher.
Finish him.
Oh, no.
Counter.
Fletcher is looking for the Liger, but Ospreay, where did he go from?
Oh my God! What are we covering for crying out loud? Get up! The fans are standing here.
Get up.
The fans are standing, but the champion and challengers are not. What an exchange!
What a moment!
Well, watch this action. Check this out. Face first goes Fletcher, and that's just the beginning. Ospreay out of nowhere. Here comes Matt and Nasdaq hitting blade. All 4 men are down.
Action like that you're only going to see in AEW, guys, and we are loving every bit of it.
And Nicholas Jackson and Kyle Fletcher, the 2 younger members of their teams.
Nice haymaker forearm by Fletcher.
Fletcher's going to have the advantage, Taz. The height, the weight.
I think this is just a lot of hubris here by Nicholas Jackson, getting too cocky with a bigger man.
You could be right on that, Don. Definitely could be right.
Fletcher, the leg swept out, and a right elbow strike back to Matthew up, and wow, that was going on. Nicholas vaults over.
Touch that caught him right on the button. He caught him.
And the Hurricane
right in front of us here at the desk here.
And look at this. The Bucks picking up the pace. They know they've got Fletcher at a disadvantage.
Oh, this is not good.
It's definitely not good.
They're going for the TK driver on the apron.
Oh, my God.
Oh! The stuff pile driver on the apron. Kyle Fletcher.
And that might be it for Kyle Fletcher. God, that was nasty.
Fletcher being dragged to the outside. I think the Bucks content to take a count-out victory here.
And Matt Jackson is saying, ring the bell.
Come on.
Referee Rick Knox up to 5. Fletcher is barely moved.
Tag team chance want to get the count-out victory. That's what
they would retain.
Right.
In the event of a count-out on Kyle Fletcher right here.
It's almost 10.
Pulling himself up. Get in there, kid.
There you go, Kyle. There he goes.
Not a convincing return to the ring, though, Taz.
No.
Fletcher just heaved himself into the...
He's a target right now, Fletcher. He's not able to defend himself. You could see it. He's defenseless.
He really is. This is...
Kyle Fletcher down. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, take the advantage. It's a picture-in-picture. Don't look away.
Full mount now from Nick Jackson. Kyle trying to cover up, but rabbit punches raining down in the back of his head.
It's a real test of Kyle Fletcher's mettle here. Being in there with the world-class tag team like the Young Bucks, being on a stage like Grand Slam, Tony.
And having your partner basically nowhere to be found.
I'm very concerned about Will Ospreay at this point.
I would be too, Don.
Just peered up from over our announce desk, and Ospreay was attempting to rise to his feet, but collapsed back down.
This is where you do not want to be with the Young Bucks.
Oh, Fletcher. Right. The hands were down. That was impact all in the face.
He's dead meat here too, guys.
Oh, you're not kidding, Shivani. Fletcher is dead meat for sure.
Diving stomp. The cover. The legs peeled back, but Ospreay there to break it up. But Ospreay immediately sent back to the outside.
Maintained his balance on the apron. Watch out. Oh, my God. Damn. Matt Jackson looks like he tweaked his back on that.
Matt Jackson, historically, lower back issues have plagued him throughout his career. It will be worth watching, but right now, big senton. The cover, 2. Fletcher beats the count.
Fletcher showing a hell of a lot of...
And I hate to say it, it pains me, Tony. Right. And the Bucks are showing why they are probably the greatest tag team that ever graced a professional wrestling ring. I hate to say it.
Have a lot of nerve.
Oh, Fletcher.
Yeah, split open a little bit.
Cut over that right eyebrow.
But Kyle Fletcher, he's tough. He's a tough young man. He's battle-tested. He's got a lot of experience for a younger guy. Look at this.
Emphatic Michinoku driver.
Got him.
No. So close.
Callis, we almost crowned new tag team champs there.
Had the presence of mind there to get a real good hook on the leg. Didn't get the 3 count.
Sign of a top-flight athlete to do that.
100%. That's how we breed him, Tony.
And Matthew Jackson maybe making a mistake here, letting Kyle Fletcher catch his breath.
In his hair, it's like baby breath if you buy flowers. That's what I don't know Matthew is doing. Baby breath. You familiar with that?
I am, yeah.
People don't give me flowers, Taz.
What the hell?
I wonder why.
Risky business by the Bucks. The cover, 2, and Fletcher again. Able to kick out.
There we go.
I used to work with Flores.
I was going to say Flores Jones over here. Game planning here by the champions. Maybe thinking TK driver.
Look at that shot. Nice.
AEW Dynamite Grand Slam live from the Arthur Ashe Tennis Stadium. The AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson looking for the TK driver, but Will Ospreay just snuck into the ring.
What a catch.
Great power by Ospreay.
Wait a second.
Oh, look at this.
Wait a second. Double Styles Clash. 1, 2, no. A heartbeat away from crowning new champion.
What a kick out by Matthew Jackson. That was there's a hidden blade coming.
Ospreay hidden blade.
Oh, we're about to get new tag team champions, guys.
Storm breaker. That's it.
He's got him.
1, 2, no.
What a save by Nicholas.
Incredible.
What an incredible match. We knew it would be.
And what footwork there by Nicholas, turning the tide on Kyle Fletcher, sending him out of the ring.
Used his momentum to get rid of the larger man, Excalibur.
Tell you what. Exactly.
Wait a second, Ospreay.
Do it. Do it.
You think that Tiger Driver 91.
Yeah, you're right.
He's,
oh no.
Super kick.
Shot and a half.
Took a moment to contemplate, but may have cost him half. And half. Snap by Fletcher, a second one.
Kind of an overhook and an underhook. A little bit of a different version.
Now Fletcher showing off his speed, his explosivity, but the Bucks doing likewise.
What intestinal fortitude by Kyle Fletcher in this match so far.
Well, there's a bulldog to the face. He's definitely getting tested by the Bucks.
Now Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, they were looking for that TK driver at various moments, but now could be more bang for your buck. But no, Ospreay interrupting the proceedings.
Smart by Ospreay. Uh-oh.
Fletcher. Oh, the super kick to Fletcher.
Perfectly placed.
Yeah, great extension in the legs there by Nick.
It was wide open, too.
And counter again. Fletcher. Fletcher reverses. Ospreay ascends.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
TK driver. This is it. We have a new champion.
How the hell did Matt kick out of that? attacks on him, but he wants to hang on to that tag team title for him and his brother.
Sign of a champion.
Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay on the precipice of tag team glory here tonight.
Time to finish it.
Big superplex probably happening here.
Kyle Fletcher. Turnbuckle brainbuster.
Beautiful.
1, 2. No, Nicholas.
Damn it. One of the best tag team matches we have had in forever. Unbelievable.
And the fans once again rising to their feet. Fletcher elevates Nicholas and then lands a solid shot. Now finds himself alone in the ring with Matthew Jackson. Oh wait, Kyle Fletcher. Tope Suicida.
Yo, Kyle.
Now Don Callis off headset here, you can see.
That's a rough landing now.
Wait a second, Callis.
Man, in that screwdriver. Kenny Omega knows all about that.
And look at Don just skulking away from. And now look at trying to divert the referee's attention. Fletcher.
Smart of Don Callis, like it or not, it's very smart of Don. Oh my God, just do it already.
He connects here, it's going to be over.
Kyle's thinking about the, oh my God, this is going to be graphic.
But Ospreay essentially saying to Fletcher, we're going to win, but not like this.
Ospreay doing the right thing. He's yelling at Don, telling him to get the hell out of here.
He's trying to talk some sense into.
Oh wow, the ref has got his back turned here.
While all this is happening, Fletcher now with a roll-up. 2. And, the belt to the head of Fletcher. And 1, 2. No! Fletcher kicks out.
Unbelievable.
Great job by Fletcher there. Oh, watch out, Kyle, watch out.
Fletcher still dazed. The super kick party. The BTE trigger. Will this be it?
Here are your winners and still AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks.
Will Ospreay. He wanted out of the Don Callis family, Taz.
Yeah.
He didn't like the way Callis conducted business. He tried to appeal to Kyle Fletcher's better sense of morality. And that cost them.
It did, and all those moving parts, the shenanigans, tomfoolery that Don Callis was trying to pull off. I understand what he was trying to do, but it definitely, I think, cost his team, Ospreay and Fletcher, the match. I really do think that. What a battle. What a great match these 4 men had, too. It's
and I
tough
have a
to see
feeling
them that way, you know?
If Callis didn't intervene, if he didn't pass that screwdriver, the momentum was with Fletcher and Ospreay. They could have defeated the Young Bucks.
They definitely had the momentum. Excalibur, you're 1,000,000% correct. The momentum was flowing towards Ospreay and Fletcher for sure.
Oh, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the Young Bucks, remain AEW World Tag Team Champions. But right now, let's head to the back where our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette, is standing by. Just night after night.
Certainly builds up that cardio. Stays in your veins. Oh, wait a second.
Cross cutter prevented. Ricochet sends Ospreay tumbling over the top, hitting his lower back on the apron.
Definitely a weak spot on any high flyer. Take out the back or the legs.
Ricochet attempting the pump kick. Ospreay. Stinging chop. Stops the challenger in his tracks. Now Ospreay. Maybe thinking Stormbreaker on the apron. Ricochet doesn't want to find out. Lowers his center of gravity, lands at the Enziguri. Pump kick, though. Ospreay charges in, popped up. Oh, no. Trouble. Ricochet. Fireman's carry on the apron. Ospreay comes around the corner with the heel kick.
Wow, let's go do it on the outside.
Looking for the Os cutter. Off the middle. And connects. Champion and challenger go down, and fans, our opening contest on 5 years of AEW Dynamite continues in picture-in-picture.
Take a look at this crowd, Excalibur and Nigel. Great crowd on hand. We've always been well received here at the Peterson Event Center. They're enjoying this opening match, and why not?
They are on their feet with anticipation, and this match just starting to simmer.
But two men that are not on their feet, Ospreay and Ricochet. As we take another look at this, the Os Cutter connected on Ricochet, but it was not without its cost to Will Ospreay.
Putting his own body at risk, absorbing some punishment himself.
And Rick Knox is up to 8.
Oh, wow.
Inside the ring, only a 10 count on the floor here in AEW. And Ricochet barely makes it. Oh, but Ospreay! Great anticipation. He's looking to end it here. 2, and whoa, Ricochet barely survives.
That was a great move, Nigel. Great move to kick him as he was coming in.
Absolutely great anticipation from Ospreay. Looks to move forward. No. Had the Os Cutter scouted. Will Ospreay knows full well he's going to have to weaken Ricochet a lot before he can hit the Os Cutter in the center of the ring.
But did Ricochet collapse, or is he playing possum?
Well, that's what Rick Knox was checking on.
And I think that's what Will Ospreay has to be wary of.
Whether it was a smart decision or serendipity, ultimately it has taken away a lot of the momentum from Will Ospreay.
Look at Ospreay just walking slowly around in the circle, making sure. Seeing if he's playing possum or if he really can continue here. I think he's playing possum, to be honest with you.
Wow. I might disagree with you after that forearm. If I'm playing possum, there's no way I'm letting Will Ospreay forearm me in the jaw like that.
I agree.
Did you see me playing possum last week, though, Tony?
No, but I saw
against Brian.
I saw you say thank you.
I tricked him.
Well, we'll get to that in a little bit later, Tony. Oh, wow, Ricochet staggering on his feet. Yeah, Ricochet, that Os Cutter really began the downfall for the challenger here, who is stumbling, staggering all over the ring. Ospreay in the driver's seat, content to maintain the advantage over the challenger. Could this be a case, Nigel, that Ricochet was thinking he was going to face the man that he faced last time in 2017? He's kind of discounting the last 7 years of Ospreay's growth and maturation.
Well, there could be something to that. There's no way that Ricochet isn't aware of what an phenomenal talent. Oh, hold on a second. Ospreay's become.
Ricochet perhaps looking to buy himself some time. If that's the case, a very effective way of doing so. Ospreay, maybe with a loose tooth or two.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Could have knocked the tooth loose with the jaw clamping shut that time.
That's what really sets guys like Will Ospreay and Ricochet apart from your average bog standard high flyer. They hit as hard as the heavyweights, but they move like the cruiserweights.
Ricochet perhaps thinking superplex Ospreay. Now the headbutts stopping Ricochet in his tracks. Both men once again very dangerous territory. AEW Dynamite live on TBS. We celebrate 5 years. Thank you for joining us. We are in the midst of an AEW International Championship match. Ricochet challenging the champion Will Ospreay for the title. This was the scene during the break. Ricochet beats the 10 count on the floor, but Ospreay was right there on the spot with the drop kick. But then that's how Ricochet turned the tables, getting the match back in his favor, Nigel.
Yeah, and certainly now this match, the decision hanging in the balance. Both champion and challenger precarious on the middle and soon to be top ropes. Look at this.
Ricochet super. Oh my God. Ospreay, he sticks the landing.
A God-given talent.
The reaction of Ricochet was incredible that time.
But Ricochet tries to go around the back, successfully does, an Os Cutter of his own. The cover, 2. Ospreay kicks out, barely.
A rare miscalculation from Ospreay there. So pleased with his show of athleticism. He just set himself up for the Os Cutter.
Yeah, but Nigel, did you notice how Ricochet, he ran around Ospreay's back. He stayed out of Ospreay's field of vision in order to land that Os Cutter.
Veteran experience from the challenger. Oh, look at this. Oh!
Unabated kick to the side of the head. Ricochet Heading up to the top, finds his perch.
That certainly landed. Watch this.
No, Ricochet attempting the 450, goes through. Hidden blade attempt.
Oh, backslide bomb.
Backslide bomb, twisted pile driver.
That could be it right now.
The cradle, the cover, and Osprey barely kicking out.
Ricochet did a heck of a job of sweeping the arm of Osprey out from around the ropes.
Just watch high impact and a very awkward landing. As Ricochet tries to pin him there, he just couldn't get the shoulders down with enough leverage.
And that was after the backslide bomb. Great anticipation by Ricochet to counter that hidden blade.
What a great opening match on just a wonderful night.
The call goes out as both challenger and champion trying to not fight forever
Ricochet,
and end this one quickly.
Looking for vertigo there. That twisting reverse DDT, but hook kick. Connects by Ricochet. Northern Lights suplex locomotion style perhaps. No, Ricochet. Control that head. Stun dog millionaire. Ricochet may be out.
An incredible counter move. Here comes the attempt at the hidden blade again, Excalibur.
That's typically what that gesture means. Ricochet knew it. Great counter. Now Osprey looking for Styles. Clash and finds it. Pinning predicament. 1, 2. Ricochet kicking out.
Strong legs got him out of that. He just pushed out with his legs and pushed Osprey over.
Osprey back on the hunt. Os-cutter.
Has he done it?
Osprey! No! Ricochet! Still alive in this AEW International Championship match. Wow, Ricochet and Will Ospreay going all in here tonight. And fans, DC Comics goes all in with epic stories across the DC universe and all new absolute versions of Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. Head to your local comic book shop for exclusive AEW origin stories inside the pages of DC Comics all month long.
Both champion and challenger acting like superheroes in this match, refusing to die.
The elbow pad is off. This is usually the precursor to that hidden blade. Ricochet.
He's in position.
Could be. Oh, wow.
Wow, look at that.
Hidden blade from Ricochet. Ricochet on target. He makes the ascent.
All he can do is pull himself up top, too.
Shooting star press. Legs are hooked. We have a new champ. No, we do not.
Look how close Rick Knox's hand was to the mat.
Disbelief on the face of Ricochet. A near picture perfect shooting star press. Stuck it. But the champion refuses to give up his title.
But Ricochet, the stomp. Turns Osprey inside out, now looking for vertigo once again. Osprey counters, reverse, Hurricanrana. Oh, but Ricochet finds one of his own. Oh, my God, blade!
How did he get up from that?
Cover! Well, both shoulders are down.
2.
Oh, wow.
We're going to need an official decision from Rick Knox here, but
everyone in attendance has an idea. Let's see what he says.
well, Justin Roberts getting the explanation from Rick Knox.
Ladies and gentlemen, both men's shoulders were pinned on the mat. Therefore, this match has been ruled a draw.
Not a popular decision. This was such a hotly contested but evenly contested matchup.
But it's the right decision. I hate to say that. What else could Rick Knox do?
Certainly official. No other choice. But hold on a second. What's Ricochet saying here?
I think Ricochet and Osprey, they want to run it back. They want the match to be restarted. I think Pittsburgh wants the match to be restarted. I think everyone wants the match to be restarted.
You can see it. You can hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I was just informed by Tony Khan that this match will continue.
And that's the right decision as well.
Here we go.
Gloves came off from Ricochet.
And Ospreay as well, stripping the tape off that right hand as these elbow strikes battering champion and challenger alike. Ospreay staggering.
And they're wearing each other down now.
They've given each other their best maneuvers. Now it really comes down to ego, to pride, to who wants it in their heart the most.
Oh, Ospreay counters. Both men chopping down the kicks. Both men looking for roundhouse kicks. Both men connecting and boom! Oh, and it blurred. There it was. Wait. Konosuke Takeshita.
I thought they were leaving for the airport.
Well, they were. But Takeshita,
I guess he stayed behind.
Stayed behind for this.
And Takeshita, the knee, wipes out Ospreay. But is he acting under Don Callis' orders, or?
What do you think?
I mean, I don't see Callis anywhere at ringside. Oh, Ricochet. Wow. Ricochet after this battle. Now the raging fire from Konosuke Takeshita.
No question, Takeshita is Don Callis' heater. His perfect soldier.
The man dubbed the Alpha, and the man who, Tony, I mean, we've seen it. The fires of jealousy are burning inside Konosuke Takeshita every time Don Callis calls on Will Ospreay.
That's a great call, and now, as you can see, he's got the International Championship belt. And the fans are livid.
Well, Konosuke Takeshita, the Alpha, calling his shot, calling for the AEW International Championship. Interrupting the proceedings here, but with the unfinished business surrounding the International Championship, let's now hear from the TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
In the state of Washington at Tacoma at Wrestle Dream. And also, fans, we will have a three-way match for the International Championship. Will Ospreay defends not only against Konosuke Takeshita, but also against Ricochet. With that in mind, let's bring in the AEW International Champion, Will Ospreay!
Well, it's Title Tuesday. The International Champion, Will Ospreay, is in the house here tonight live in Spokane. And as Tony Schiavone a little bit emotional about the absence of Taz here tonight, but Will Ospreay, he's going to have his hands full this Saturday night at Wrestle Dream. Going up against Konosuke Takeshita and Ricochet. And fans, DC Comics goes all in with brutal new versions of The Dark Knight and Absolute Batman issue #1, available tomorrow. Head to your friendly local comic book shop for exclusive AEW origin stories, including Will Ospreay's and more, inside the pages of DC Comics all month long.
Okay, Will. Last week, you and Ricochet in a great, incredible matchup, double pin. You wanted more time. You got more time, but in comes Konosuke Takeshita. And also, we saw earlier that Don Callis and Kyle Fletcher had left the arena, but it seemed to me that what happened in the ring had Don Callis' fingers all over it.
Honestly, Tony, I would love to say that you're lying, but I think you might be onto something. Last week was meant to be myself versus Ricochet, and I'm meant to be looking at my past, beating him, and moving on. And the only thing that we can say at the end of the match are myself and Ricochet are equal. And that's because of one man and one man only, Takeshita. Now, I've been a part of that family. I know how they operate, and I know damn well Takeshita doesn't do anything without Don Callis giving the go-ahead. So I am here for some answers, and I want them right now. Don Callis, let's have a chat.
Well, Jeff, you know, you've been around long enough. You know that men like Don Callis, they run a tight ship. Konosuke Takeshita, Kyle Fletcher, you know, the members of the Don Callis family, they don't sneeze without Don Callis' permission.
Without question. My concern right here is Ospreay in 4 days. What a match he has. I'm not so sure he should be so focused in on Don. I know he doesn't really understand what Dan Callis' ultimate goal is? I do. Will Ospreay needs to stay focused. He wants to get his chat in. We're going to find out what happens.
And what about the blockbuster deal that Don Callis made with Jake the Snake Roberts earlier tonight, adding the Murderhawk monster Lance Archer to the Don Callis family, a longtime rival, longtime nemesis of Will Ospreay. Very interesting development. Ooh. Callis going for the hug. Ospreay wants no part of it.
I have something very important to say to you right now. I just want to say, Will, last week was very difficult for me emotionally. I hate to see you unhappy. It got me thinking, Shivani. Remember those times like when you and I beat Kenny Omega at Forbidden Door? What about the time I booked you with Jericho and we beat him at Wembley? Those were great times.
Don, stop talking about last year. We're here to talk about last week, and it's a simple question. Did you send Takeshita out to attack me?
I think maybe you're asking the wrong question here. The question
You are waffling on. It's a simple question, yes or no. Did you send Takeshita to attack me?
You don't need to know that. What you need to be asking me, Will, is whether you should have listened
I'm
to me.
asking is for you to tell me the damn truth.
I'm trying to tell you that I don't.
Did you send me?
Yes! Yes, I sent him!
Whoa.
I sent him out of frustration because you wouldn't listen. I tried to give you my good advice and you wouldn't take it. So yeah, I had to show you who makes the decisions in the family. And I sent Takeshita to show you. And you don't want to talk about the past, you want to talk about last week? How about 2 weeks ago, Will? 2 weeks ago, we were this close. I was this close to winning the World Tag Team titles. And you dropped the ball, Will, because you were mentally weak, too mentally weak to do what needed to be done, and we could have had those belts.
You're having a laugh, are you? The Tag Team Championship's done. I've brought you the International Championship, bruv. And if you would have stuck your nose out of my business at Forbidden Door, I would have brought you the World Championship as well. But you've always got to stick your nose into other people's business. So allow me to tell you, the best wrestler in the world, to tell you, you don't know shit, bruv.
The best wrestler in the world? You know what, Will? I had the best wrestler in the world, and I threw him in the garbage for you. So maybe, Will, like I did before, maybe I need to throw the best wrestler in the world in the garbage one more time.
Don Callis, he referencing, of course, Kenny Omega, now casting off Will Ospreay, perhaps?
I cannot believe I had any type of respect for you. You are everything that everybody warned me about. You are utter scum, bruv. Me and you, we're done.
Oh, Don Callis, what is he thinking?
Shivani, watch out.
And whatever happens to Don Callis right now, it's completely justified. Ospreay gonna get his pound of flesh, sending Don Callis for a ride. And oh wait, here comes the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita and Ospreay. A sneak preview of this Saturday night. Ospreay getting the better of Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher. Whoa. Was Ospreay going to take a swing at his friend Kyle Fletcher?
That's what I'm talking about. Lots going down. Is Will really going to be able to stay focused?
Oh, wait. Oh, no! Devastating German suplex from Takeshita.
exactly what Callis wanted out of this. The entire situation is by Callis design.
And look at the face of Kyle Fletcher. He's conflicted. He's caught in the middle. What wins out? His loyalty to Don Callis or his loyalty to Will Ospreay? Callis giving that screwdriver over to Fletcher.
Damn, Don Callis. Unbelievable.
And look at this. Takeshita and Callis. And Fletcher does the right thing. Walks away from Callis. Oh! Be careful, Don. This is a dangerous game that Don Callis is playing with Kyle Fletcher. And Fletcher very, very clearly conflicted. Oh, wait a second, Ospreay!
It's not over. It's not over, Excalibur.
Ospreay not done yet. And look, oh, Callis grabbing the hair. And, oh, what a thunderous elbow strike.
And 4 days. 4 days, exactly what I was talking about.
Konosuke Takeshita with that AEW International Championship, but here comes the third man in this match. Coming up this Saturday night, Ricochet takes down Takeshita. And oh, Ricochet very nearly wiping out Takeshita once again. Will we see a new champion crown this Saturday night at Wrestle Dream? Could it be Konosuke Takeshita? Could it be that man Ricochet? Or will Will Ospreay retain? But right now, let's catch up with Dante and Darius Martin. Top flight. And Callis with the screwdriver. What Kyle Fletcher would have refused to do, Don Callis will do himself. This is unbelievable. What have you done, Kyle Fletcher?
Again, no disqualification. All this can go down. Look at him dropping the knee pad.
Oh, Takeshita!
Where's the referee?
Fletcher.
He's got the referee.
Bringing Stephon Smith into the ring. Don Callis demanding the count.
It's a robbery.
No. 1, 2, and 3.
Here is your winner and new AEW International Champion, the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita.
Don Callis and these poison tentacles into the brain of Fletcher.
Will Ospreay. Kyle Fletcher, in the early days of the pandemic, found himself stranded in England. Will Ospreay opened his home to Kyle Fletcher. He took him in. He gave him a place to stay.
Right.
He did. He bent over backwards, and this is how Kyle Fletcher repays him. Allowing Konosuke Takeshita to become the new AEW International Champion.
He didn't just allow it. He helped it happen. And while Kyle Fletcher may appreciate all of that from Will Ospreay, he has decided to move on and move up. He no longer wants to be in the shadow of the aerial assassin.
Wait a second, Fletcher's not done.
Fletcher walked out on Tuesday with a screwdriver in his hand. He came back with that same screwdriver. This was all a ploy, a plan.
Wait a second, Fletcher with the double underhook. The hands clasped.
You know what that means?
No. No, Fletcher. Oh,
no! Tiger driver.
Ospreay's going to need some help. holding on to his neck.
Will Ospreay took out of his repertoire may have ended his career.
The move that Will Ospreay said was too dangerous. The move that Will Ospreay said had no place in professional wrestling. Kyle Fletcher had no compunctions about hitting that very move on Will Ospreay. But the point remains, Konosuke Takeshita with Ricochet taken out of play. The door opened by Don Callis and Kyle Fletcher. Konosuke Takeshita becomes the new AEW International Champion at Wrestle Dream.
What the hell happened out there? Go. Get out of here. We got nothing to say. You can watch on Dynamite to find everything out. Come on, guys, let's go.